Well, I think our pregame got 1,000 views.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It did pretty good.
Yeah, man. Crazy, man. What's up to the one person that's in here? How you doing, man? Who is it? Tough loss, man. Tough loss, man. We're gonna get to the show in a minute, man. Tough loss. If you in here, man, leave your comments, man. Leave everything. Um, just leave all your thoughts, man. We're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it. Oh, we already got comment. What up, Troy? What up, Troy? What's up, bro? Shannon Keller, what's up? Sad David Williams look relieved to get his first TDs. Yeah, man, it's a work in progress, bro. That's really all I can really say, man. Uh, he threw the ball like 40 times, man. Threw the ball like 40 times. We just waiting on a couple of people to come in here. We're waiting on Allen to get here. We're gonna start getting to it, man. So if y'all want to just chill out and hang out with us, man, you can, man. We just kicking it right now. Terrible loss, man. Troy says O-line, same problem. Same problem, bro. Terrible loss. Terrible loss, man. Troy says 51 times. Yeah, bro, he threw it like 51 times. Shannon said we're gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm not really worried, bro. I just thought this was a winnable game. You know what I mean? And it looked like it was a winnable game. Like this looked like this was a winnable game. And those are the ones, the winnable games are the ones that hurt the most, bro. Like the games I think, well, we all think that they should win, we don't win. And that's the thing, man. Like the games we should win, we don't win, bro. We don't win them. We picked off Richardson 2 times. We had plenty of opportunity to score, a lot of 3-and-outs. It's bad, bro. Like there's really nothing else. It's just bad right now. It's just bad right now. Um, what up, Dale Real? What's up, bro? How you doing? He said Swift is averaging 24 yards per game and 2 yards per carry. Why was he in so long? See, bro, and that's what something that we're gonna get to, man, because that one drive that Roshan was having where he was cooking that whole drive, and we went 0 for 4 in the red zone. Why didn't they let Roshan punch it in, bro? That actually ended up coming back to bite us in the ass in the end. There's 2 games in a row, bro, that we should have won a game that we didn't win a game. It's disgusting, man. I'm just waiting on CJ. Troy says, Colts run defense, Packers exposed them, Bears can't do it. Oh, yeah, man. And I think we shooting ourselves in the foot. I don't even think his team's really beating us. We beating ourselves. What up, Black Rain, man? I hope you like to follow the page. He says, man, this sucks. Everyone had us in as a win. Um, yeah, man, it's just a tough loss, bro. Like I say, it's always the games that you think are winnable. I had this checked off as a winnable game despite having a rookie, and we didn't win. So it goes down to me. A part of this, I've been talking to Allen, I've been talking to CJ, man. Like Eberflus, man. Do y'all think that Eberflus is the coach that's going to be the coach we need for the future, bro? I don't know if it's Eberflus, man. There's some things in this games there's things in this game that that Eberflus does that just doesn't. He does not help the offense, bro. Just let me know how y'all feel. Leave your comments, man. Leave your likes, man. What up, Bob? I hope you like the follow on the page, man. 355 yards. Posey to pick up a couple of linemen. I think we'll see some jumping out of the chair players consistently soon enough. Yeah, man, I'm not discouraged at all, bro. I'm not discouraged by Caleb Williams. I'm not discouraged by Ryan Poles, making decisions, which he should have been building on the O line. But the O line actually played pretty clean today. They didn't give up that many sacks. The offensive line didn't give up that many sacks, bro. So um this was all on the play calling. This was all on consistency. This was all on not capitalizing in the red zone. You know what I mean? This is on the offense. You know what I mean? This is on Shane Waldron. This is on him. Keep your comments coming, man. Keep your comments coming. We still waiting. We need an offensive minded head coach, and that's a fact. Yeah, bro. It just seemed like there's tinks in Eberflus's armor that you can see, like he helped build the the defensive line, and all that's great. But there's something about having that offensive head coach that could help you out in a tough patch with offense. Even though Shane is an offensive play caller, I think having that offensive head coach at this point going forward, I think we might need an offensive head coach. Not saying that this L is on Eberflus, but I can see where we're losing games because we don't have an offensive head coach now. You know what I mean? We built the defense, we built all that stuff up, but now going forward, I think it's becoming an issue with him as a head coach. I could be wrong. You guys can disagree with me, but just let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. CJ, you got some music on?
Actually, no, I don't.
Says Vikings beat the Houston something going on. Yeah, man, it's I don't know, man. It's tough. Just keep your comments coming. We're gonna get to the show in a second. Just building up an audience. What up? What up, Derail Rail? Bad play calling, no run game doomed us. Yeah, the run game doomed us again. Um, it just sucks, man. And we gave that game away. That was another. I said, yeah, man. It just it sucks, man. That guy on the left doesn't know anything about the football league. Shut your ass up. Fake ass Bears fan. You just came in here. I'm gonna come back on in a second. And we're gonna get to the show. So if you haven't liked the CNG podcast page, man, please like the page. Please come follow, man. It's just a tough loss, man. Give us your thoughts, you know what I mean, your comments, and we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it real soon, man. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Hey, but Rome had a good game, man. Rome had a good game. Rome had a good game. Rome had a good game. Tough loss, man. Tough loss. Wednesday, the show starts now, fool. Put your comments in, Lee. You act like you don't know who I am, bro. Just talk your shit. That's all you're gonna do. Just talk, bro. What did you think about the Bears game, bro? Stop coming in here trolling all the time. What do you think about the Bears game, man? Pull up, man. We're gonna get to the game, the show, man. Leave your comments. Leave your comments. Leave your comments. Crazy game, man. I sent Alan the invite, man. We waiting on Alan to get in here. I sent Bobby a link. Let me see how he feels. Lee says, well, I just started back watching NFL after over a decade, so I think a rookie QB, we have to let him get his lumps. I totally agree with that, man. I'm not opposed to the kid taking his lumps at all. I actually think he played good, you know what I mean, despite having 2 interceptions. I think he was the reason why we weren't in the game, you know what I'm saying, instead of a reason why we were losing. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. So, Lee, I agree with your comment, bro. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. CJ, you good over there?
Yeah, man, I'm straight.
Can you talk to the audience? I got to do something real quick.
Yeah, I talked to him.
All right, man. We're gonna get to it, man. Let's start getting into some of this stuff right here, man. Let's get to it. We got Lee saying, but the coach got to be better for sure. Yeah, man. That's we was in the chat looking at it, man, real time. Like I said, I just think going forward, I don't think he's going to be the coach that we need on this team. It's just something about him. The team plays frantic. He does things in a frantic way. CJ, so what do you feel about Eberflus, man?
I mean, I don't know, man. The play calling was just terrible, especially on that third down. The Bears going for a run option.
Right.
I didn't get that at all.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even get why we stopped giving Roschon the ball when we were cooking in the red zone, man. Look, we don't have everything is not, I guess what I'm trying to say is fluid with this team. So you can't leave points on the board by trying to be cute. You know what I mean? And that comes on Shane Waldron, bro. Like, I don't understand why we didn't come away with 6 and a field goal at the end of that game, bro. I mean, at the beginning of the game in the red zone. And it came back to bite us, bro. This was a sloppy game by both teams. And the Bears should have came out on top. But we got some comments, man. We got Basie, one boy Juan right here. Hold on. He said he played a lot better. Yeah, Caleb played a lot better, bro. It's like Caleb is not really the reason why he's not really the reason why I think we're kind of losing games despite like 2 interceptions. He's showing tremendous growth every week. Every week he's passed the ball with more yards. 200, almost over 300 yards this game. Last game it was 174 yards, and the game before that he had 93 yards. So Caleb is starting to pass the ball more. It's coming down to the details to score. So it felt good to see him throw the touchdown to Rome with Dunze in the end zone. Cole Kmet, you know what I'm saying? Just that relief of getting those those first touchdowns off the monkey's back. So for him, that particular stuff like that, we just got to see him keep getting better. It's just the stuff in game that's starting to trip us up. You know what I'm saying? That you don't expect from a veteran OC and a veteran defensive head coach, bro. So it's starting to look really crazy out here. We got more comments coming in though. Mike, what up, Mikey? Man, I'm glad to see you in here this year, man. You've been rocking with us for a while. He says it's a culture issue. He said, Mike says, man, y'all had a quarterback issue. Wait, hold on. Oh, the comments coming in like crazy. Hold on. They steady coming off. Hold up. CJ, can you get some of these? Or hold on, let me see.
I don't even know when the last comment came in.
Marshawn says, fucking pissed off. No running game, no offensive line. It came to bite us in the end, bro. Like, there was one particular play that Cole Kmet did at the end, bro. There was a clean play where we got the ball back in the fourth. I don't know why they keep letting Cole Kmet fucking block. He cannot block nobody. And it cost us 2 games in a row. Like, I'm sick of seeing this shit, man. Then Lee says, I'm excited to see what Caleb can do with the actual offensive line. Man, that's 2 of us, bro. He says, Bob, what up, Bob? He said, you're right. Play calling was atrocious. Half of y'all, you don't bring in the bull Roshan. Man, why did you bring him in the game if you wasn't going to let him get the glory of getting that touchdown in the red zone, bro? That shit is just, it's disgusting, man. It's just really nasty stuff. We got Basie saying the trick plays got to go. It's all terrible, man. It's all terrible. It's no reason to get cute. We want to win games. We don't look. It don't matter how you look. We just want to win, bro. Mikey says scheme personnel uses is so poor in Chicago. Yeah, man. You know, they use the tight ends more. Cole Kmet was open more. He got busy, but he cost us a play, man, that could have changed the game for us to get us keep winning. We got Marshawn saying Caleb Williams had a lot of work to do, but he did not have that good deep pass. Yeah, I saw him miss a pass to Rome. You know what I'm saying? He missed the layup. I saw him miss one layup today where they probably could have got us the lead. He missed it, man. Like, Caleb does this almost every week where he misses a good pass. His touch on his football is kind of not accurate right now. You know what I mean? Like, he'll have it, but he'll overshoot it. And I don't know if that comes with more reps. You know what I mean? Seeing it more and more and more. But for him to be the number 1 overall pick, those are the things that you want to see him maximize as a number 1 overall pick. I'm not going to give him any type of, you know what I'm saying, lenience on him missing layups, bro. Like, every week he misses a layup that could change the course of a game with his arm. You know what I mean? And him being the number 1 overall pick, he just not do that. CJ, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think Bears not having a running game costs us the game. You know, the Bears got to get the running game going. They cannot keep going like this every week.
Yeah, man. We got Aiden Ramiro. What's up, bro? Hope you like to follow the page, man. Need to get more involved. Swift is not RB1. That's what I've been saying for the last couple of weeks. Where is DJ Moore? For him to get a big contract, for him to be the number 1 wide receiver on his team, where is he, man? I didn't see him do anything effective at all today in this game, bro. I didn't see it, man. Our running is non-existent. Throughout our history, the running game has been our bread and butter for years. This is frustrating. Yeah, man, it is frustrating, man. It is frustrating. Somebody said that we're wasting the defense. So, CJ, what do you think about this comment right here?
What's the comment again?
This running game has been non-existent for years. I mean, it's non-existent. Throughout our history, our running game has been our bread and butter. So the fact that we don't have one, how you feel about this comment?
I mean, I feel correct about it. Rashawn is 100% correct. The running game has been non-existent. It's embarrassing.
Yeah. All right, man. We about to get to the show, man. Let's get to it. People are coming as they come. All right, man. Let's get to it. Let me put this intro up, man. We're gonna get to your comment, bro. Give us 1 second. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is G Walker, one half of the CNG podcast.
And I'm CJ, the other half of the CNG podcast.
We got Dale Real Wilson. I expect to see more Roshan. That'll help K to do what he expected to do. We got Seth. What's up, Seth? Talking about some talk to me, my guy. You talk to me, Seth. You saw the game. You guys came out on top, bro. So what do you think about the game, bro? Y'all won, man. Y'all won. I didn't expect to see y'all win, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bring your thoughts, bring your comments, but all right, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. All right, man. You know what? Let's talk about this guy right here, bro. Oh, man. Let's talk about this guy right here. Bears Nation. Shane Waldron. How do y'all feel about his play calling today? You let your quarterback throw over 40 times, man, but you don't let your cowbell running back in Roshan punch it in at the 1 yard line. How much grace and time do we give it to Shane Waldron, man, before we really put his feet to the fire? Bears Nation, talk to me. Because I was kind of disgusted in a lot of stuff that I saw. Seth says, I'm not going to lie, I was scared for a minute. Yeah, man, it was a rough game, bro. That wasn't a clean game by no means by neither one of the teams today. Del Real says thumbs down. Yeah, you have to give Shane Waldron a thumbs down today, man. Like, I just didn't understand some of the stuff that he was doing. It just seems like he's learning on the fly with Caleb Williams and everything else. So, but you got to be able to capitalize on those money downs on the red zone at least, bro. We know you out here with a rookie quarterback. We know you out here with a bad offensive line, but when you get into those red zone situations, you need to be the best that you can be. You need to be the Shane Waldron that came from Seattle. You know what I mean? Maybe Bears Nation don't know about Shane Waldron in Seattle, but he pretty much resurrected Geno Smith's career. So, but that don't have nothing to do with him not letting Roshan punch the ball in, because we all know Herbert is not a good back in short yard situations. It seems like Swift is not a good back in short yard situations in the red zone. So the one guy that's the running back that's cooking, the Roshan, the cow, y'all don't let him run it in, bro. So, CJ, how you feel about Shane Waldron today, man?
Terrible play calling. Play calling needs to be better in the red zone. Play calling was non-existent in the red zone. We see Caleb, got a touchdown to Roma Duze in the red zone. Yeah, we saw that. That's only one touchdown. Bears had many opportunities to get a score in the red zone today.
Yeah. So what are we saying, man? Like, are y'all giving up on Shane Waldron? I'm not giving up on him, man. I just think that it's a lot of stuff going on, man. We are embarrassed, but yet said pose cool. What do you mean, bro? You got to speak a full sentence. I don't even know what that means. We embarrassed, but yet said pose is cool. Do you think that this is on Poles? Like, what are you trying to say? Because Ryan Poles, like we've already said, that he doesn't get a pass for not building this offensive line. But Ryan Poles is not the one in the red zone with a bell cow running back that can come up with 6 points. That is not on Ryan Poles. This is on the play caller right here. You know what I mean? So what are we saying? Shane Waldron play calling sucks ass. Does he understand what a running game is? The running game balances everything on offense. CJ, what you got to say to this comment right here?
Rashawn, speaking facts. You're speaking facts, man. The run game was non-existent, and that's the only way Caleb is gonna his game is gonna come easier to him. It's the only way.
Yeah,
You cannot have your quarterback throw for 40 times in a game and have a running game be non-existent. Your offense is not gonna go anywhere playing like that.
yeah, man. It's just bad timing. At the wrong time when I saw the game. A lot of the wrong times. Like we do all that work to get up into the red zone, and we don't have the money play to make it easy on Caleb for us to score 6. This is on the offensive coordinator, man. This is not on the rookie quarterback. This is not on Roman Dunze, man. This is on him, man. Like Roman Dunze showed up today. He showed up. Rome showed up, man. What up, Craig? What's how you feeling, brother? What do you think about this game right here? We talking about Shane Waldron and his lack of execution. You know what I mean, during the game today, because there was a lot of stuff he left out there that we should have capitalized on, and we didn't, man. And Shane Waldron, I think he gets almost over 50% of this game today. What do you think, Craig? It just makes no sense, bro. Craig says Gesky. He says Shane is Gesky 2.0. Yeah, man. It seems like he's a little bit better than Gessie. We can't blame the offensive line today. I don't think I saw Caleb get sacked 2 times. So it wasn't offensive line. You take away the offensive line play, it was almost a clean game. You take away Roma Dunze, he stepped up today. You take away Cole Kmet, he stepped up today. Now they all made mistakes, but if you add all of that up, Caleb played better today. He tripled his passing yards, 2 interceptions, but he played better today. But when we get in the red zone, we have to come away with 6 points. That's the problem. You know what I mean, CJ?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Offense has got to be better, man. The run game has got to be better. The passing game has got to be more efficient. I mean, Caleb looked better this week, yeah, but we gotta see the passing offense take more of a thrive.
Right.
I didn't really see that this week. I saw Caleb made more, more completions, but in the red zone, we need to see more touchdowns. That's
Yeah.
that's my biggest thing. It don't matter how many completions you make to get to the red zone. You gotta get those red
Right.
zone completions.
Right. We got a comment by Craig said, I want to know why or who is not feeding Roshan the ball. Yeah, man, it seems like it's common sense to go with the hot hand or the hot feet. And Roshan had the hot feet and the hot hand. So why not keep going with him? What's the point of you trying to prove here when you're in a dog fight? Go with the dog that's producing. Go with the dog that's biting the other team on the neck. Don't try to be cute, bro. That's the problem with some of these coaches. They want to look good while they're winning, but you ended up looking good while you lost the fucking game. What are we doing? You have a rookie quarterback, man. You get to the red zone, use your bell cow running backs that's working. What is going on, man? We got Craig saying, right, he was ripping them. And he was just switching between the 3. Like, yeah, well, you didn't have to keep doing that. You didn't have to keep doing that, bro. Like, it's so unnecessary. On the road, you got the team on the ropes. You got 2 interceptions on Richardson. You see Caleb cooking with Rome. You see the offensive line cooking with Roshan. Why not just keep going with what works, bro? You don't have to keep switching to change the team up. They waiting for the switch, but they can't stop what's working. You go with what's working today. Don't stop it. It's crazy. Marshawn says, I mean, there's so many innovative ways to get the running game going. This is pitiful. The thing is, the running game not efficient. Then focus on getting the running game, getting the positive yards. 3 talented running backs not being used correctly. I think sometimes too much of something is not a good thing. That's what Shane Waldron's trying to use. He's trying to use everything, and you got to realize that a team, no matter good or bad, is going to take something away from you. He hasn't realized that they're going to take away Herbert. They're probably going to take away DeAndre Swift. The offensive line doesn't block well enough for a guy like that. But Roschon was cooking today. So that's the thing of the game right there. Like, what are we doing? Then we got Craig saying, let's talk about the goal line when Roger runs the option to the short side of the field and not pound it up with the guy Roschon, bro. That's what we talking about right now. And it cost us in the game. It cost us the end for us to win this game, man. You see what I said about Rowe is coming true. He should be the starter. Yeah, man. I mean, he should be playing way more, man, because he's seems to be the beast that we need, for the short yards, the hard yards. He looked like he was the guy that should be RB1. Just because you spend money on a running back does not mean that running back is going to produce. That's something that you have to understand, whether it's me or anybody out there. Like, just because you pay a person does not mean that person is going to produce. Roschon should be at least the running back number 2. You know what I mean? Herbert is bigger than DeAndre Swift. Roschon is bigger than DeAndre Swift. So it's looking like, why did we pay DeAndre Swift if the offensive line was not going to be what we needed to be? You know what I mean? But you still got 2 running backs that can get hard yards. Like, it's silly, man. And then you go away from it during the game. It doesn't make sense. What up, Brandon? How you doing, bro? Good to see you in, man. Glad you're back. Brandon said you should never spend top dollar on a running back. CJ, what do you think about this comment right here, man?
I mean, Swift, we already know Swift was not a hard running back. Like going in between the tackles like Roschon does. Roschon goes in between those tackles and he pushes. That's what makes him more effective out there. You gotta go with the more effective running back. I think at some point Roschon's gonna be number 1. And I'm one running back.
Man,
because the way this Bears offensive line is looking, that's how it's gonna be looking.
Right. Because it seems like, we're going to get to your comment, Marshawn, because it seems like the Q shit is not going to work. That shit ain't working. You got to play, down in the dirt, in the trenches, running back football. Roschon seems to be the only back that we got that could get dirty. You know what I mean? That could get down there. That could push a couple of linemen and linebackers back to get those extra yards, man. So we got Marshawn says, honestly, I don't think we should have signed Swift. Herbert and Johnson should be our backs. Yeah, man. It's like, I was excited about Swift because he's that switchy twitchy back, but when you get into the real games, you see that sometimes it's just not going to work. You got to go back with what you know, and that's Roschon and probably Herbert sometimes. So let's keep it going, man. Let's get off of Roschon. I mean, let's get off of Shane Waldron and get into this dude right here, Matt Eberflus, man. Bears Nation, Matt Eberflus, man. How do y'all feel about him going forward, bro? I'm not too happy about him going forward because it's looking like I said earlier in the show before we actually got into it. It seems like he can't help on offense in a pinch, you know what I mean? Or in a game. He's a defensive guy, you know what I mean? So when we need that coach that could help us to help the offensive coordinator out, he can't help you, bro. Despite the defense being good. So how do y'all feel about old Matt Eberflus right here? Let's talk about Eberflus. Says DeAndre Carter was doing his thing. Why did they stop going to him? I have no idea, bro. Like, if I coach football, I will never go away from the things that's making my team work, despite us trying to do different things. Sometimes it just don't work. It just doesn't work. Then we got Craig saying he still does not know how to manage a game. Craig, was there a time in the game where he didn't specifically manage the game? Let me know, man, just to have your comment, bro. And we appreciate the comments, man. That actually make the show better. You know what I mean? Because we want to talk to the fans, bro. Like, we're fans at the end of the day. So we want to talk to the fan base. Like, how do y'all feel, bro? So this is cool. People are actually in here because we can sit up here and talk all day, then start saying the same shit over and over. So it's nice to get fresh ideas and fresh comments from people, man. D-Rail says Roschon and Swift could be similar to A-Train and Thomas Jones, but they got to let Roschon wear him down. I agree, bro. Like, we got to know when it's time to let that bell cow just keep hitting them and then hit them with the pass game. Because we were starting to wear him out. But at the same time, we got away from it, man. And that gives a team life. That gave that defense life. So we can't be so frantic and jumpy when something isn't working. Just keep going with what works. But I actually think, man, Eberflus, man, there's a couple of kinks in his armor, man. I don't think he should be the coach going forward, man. I just don't see him. He can't help with the offense, bro. He can't help. Because think about it. If we probably had an offensive head coach, we don't let Caleb Williams throw the ball 46 times, bro. Your quarterback should be throwing between, 25, 26 times a game? I mean, what do y'all think about that, man? It's crazy. Then we got D-Rail saying Flus has been a solid as a DC, but I'm still not sold him as a head coach. He does not see the offensive side of the ball well enough. Yeah, man, I just think that it's just not helping when we get stuck. It's just, you can see it as a problem going forward. That's all I'm saying. Like, going forward, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Craig says, yes, the two timeouts I think were terrible. And also that first field goal attempt, I think was done. We all know Santos is money from 52 and in, but anything further is pushing his limits. I think we punt and pin them deep in that situation. CJ, what you say about this? A good comment by Craig. What you think about that, C?
I agree with it. Definitely. I didn't understand the field goal at that time, doing it quick. But again, the Bears needed points, so I kind of do get it, and I kind of don't get it. I don't know. I mean, this game the play calling was just weird, man. I really can't put my head on it.
Yeah, it's just looking like it's bad, man. Like I see it going forward, that he might not work. Like I told Allen, I said, even if we go like 8-9 or something like that, or 6, whatever, him going forward is not going to work. I just can see how it's not probably going to work, man. Marshawn says, man, Eberflus does not have a winning season yet. Haven't beat the Packers yet. Remember, Lovie Smith had won the division, had the Bears in playoffs in his second season. That's a good point, man. Like, it's a very good point. Even though everybody loves Lovie, but the fact that you started with your comment and say he doesn't have a winning season yet, that's the thing, bro. This will be his third season. If he has a losing season, that's the thing, bro. And the person that might have to get him out of here is probably going to have to be Kevin Warren, bro, because you have a rookie quarterback and you have not a good offensive line around him. So when the draft comes, who the hell is making the plays to draft offensive players, bro? Think about it. Ryan Poles, does he trust Eberflus that much to where he just lets him run the draft? Because we all got on Ryan Poles for not pretty much being a good GM, for not drafting the O-lineman every year the past 2 years. So Ryan Poles, how much faith do the Bears Nation have in him to build this offensive line going forward, bro? He's neglected the offensive line for 2 straight years. In the draft, free agency, picking up 6 rounders or 5th guys that's hurt every year, man. So how do y'all feel about Ryan Poles, man? Because I don't know, man. He got 1 more year before it really gets hot on him as far as his offensive line, bro. We got a comment. Hold on, the computer's freezing up. We got Brandon saying if they were going to get rid of Flus, they would have did it last year. We can't keep firing coaches. That part, I agree to a certain extent. But CJ, I'm gonna let you handle this comment. What do you think about this? Because you haven't been on the bandwagon of Eberflus since he pretty much got here, bro. So what do you guys say about this comment by Brandon?
Yeah, I felt like they would have got rid of him a long time ago. Eberflus is what he is, man. We already knew when the Bears hired him, he was an offensive coach. So Ryan Poles knew this. The Bears organization knew this. I mean, Bears fans knew this. So him not being an offensive guy, we kind of knew this. So I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, my biggest thing, how's the Bears defense looking? Today they kind of got smashed by. Huh?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I was gonna say today they got smashed by Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, they did, man. The running game, he went crazy on us, man. Had a good game against, got over 100 yards. We can talk about the defense. He said, but we got to come in by Marshawn again. He said that draft in 2025, the first 5 rounds, offensive line. Yeah, man, it got to get better, bro. We got our first round pick this draft. I mean, next draft. We got our own second round pick, and we got Carolina's second round pick. So, it's gonna be interesting what Fields do. We're gonna see with this draft who is leaning on who, man, because we all see that it needs to be more offensive linemen. So we gonna see, man.
I mean,
We gonna see.
can the Bears really develop an offensive line?
That's a good question, CJ.
I mean, because that's my biggest question. Can they really develop an offensive line to be good?
Yeah, and that's starting to fall on Chris Morgan, man, the offensive line head coach, man. That's starting to fall on him. And we're starting to see things that maybe Jenkins was saying that we just can only do the best with what we get called out. You know what I mean? Like, players are starting to speak up. So Ryan Poles has to look up in his house and see what's the issue with his offensive line, man. But we got a comment by Marshawn. He says, I see the press conference link for the Bears. I'm not even going to bother. Hey, man, we appreciate you hanging out. We probably have more fun in here right now anyway, man. At least we answer your questions. They not going to recognize us, man. Then we got Brandon saying Post has a way of evaluating and signing guys. I think he has a price in mind, and the guys that could help us want more money, and then he's willing to pay. Look at what happened with Hunter. Huh. Yeah, but at what point and how much do you value your rookie quarterback, bro? It doesn't matter, man. You have to spend the money. The price is the price. The money is the money, especially for offensive line, bro. Especially with a rookie quarterback, especially with an offensive coordinator in his first year, with all of these weapons and everything around him, man. Ryan Poles has to get this right. There's no way or ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. You know what I mean, CJ?
Yeah, man. It's just crazy.
D-Rail says player development has been subpar for us as a whole for years. Yeah, man, and it's steady seem to be a problem, bro. And I think we're on the cusp of changing it. Just because I still got confidence in Ryan Poles, because he did build the defense, he did help build that, he did build the wide receivers, he did get rid of the contracts for Khalil Mack and Akeem Hicks, and I'm missing that one defensive tackle. Eddie Goldman got rid of him; he wanted to retire. So Ryan Poles has done a good job up until this point. So my confidence in Ryan Poles is pretty much not shaken. It's what's going forward. Just like I said, going forward with Eberflus as your coach, that's the thing. Offensive line with the draft coming and, the trade deadline, that's a thing. Ryan Poles has done a very good job everywhere on this team except for the offensive line. You know what I mean? People out there, it just is what it is. We're going by what we see in real time. This is something we just making up. This isn't shit we just hypothetically speaking. No, this shit is happening right now. And if Ryan Poles is a smart man like we all think he is, he will get rid of Eberflus to keep his job. See, that's what you got to understand. Job security is the most important thing in positions like this, man, in business. You know what I'm saying? Because there's rumors out there that he didn't even hire Eberflus. That Eberflus was picked. He had to pick Eberflus from a list of people that the organization from the top gave him. So he still got a feather in his hat to pivot from Eberflus this season. But we're going to see going forward, the draft and trade deadline and all that shit, what he really does. And that's going to really let us know, like, this man was an offensive lineman himself, built like 3 out of 4 skill positions, and he couldn't put an offensive line together. Go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, man. But Eberflus already knew what he was. I didn't like the hire when the Bears first hired him. I felt he didn't have no experience, and I think it's starting to show, man. If the Bears don't start winning games, I could see Eberflus being gone. I can definitely see him being gone.
Yeah.
Shane Waldron got to find a way to get Caleb going. Put in his offense. You also got to find a way of getting the run game going as well. Shane
And I
Waldron
agree
has to
with
figure that out.
yeah, and I'm gonna give Shane Waldron a lot of grace, man, because we all knew coming in that the defense was gonna be ahead of the offense. That's not my issue. Caleb throwing 2 interceptions, that's not my issue. You know what I'm saying? Caleb probably throwing 40 sometimes. That's not my issue. He's a rookie, bro. He has to get his lumps. It's the issue of capitalizing in the red zone, bro. Nobody's gonna give you an excuse for that shit, bro. Not me, not anybody. But we got a comment from Marshawn says, when we drafted Caleb Williams, why didn't we draft more offensive linemen? Look how USC protect Caleb Williams, and look at how Justin Fields was protected at Ohio State. Great comment, bro. That's the thing, man. Like you're taking these guys from these systems, and you not putting in place what they had when they get here. Put the stuff in place that was there that made them be the quarterbacks that they were in college. Run those plays that they was doing well in college and run them in the pros. There's no excuse, bro. Like it's too much evidence out there for this team to put the right pieces around a guy like Caleb Williams for him to succeed, man. It's a lot of ego. It's a lot of I'm going to do what I want to do, and that's really what's going on. Because if you value winning, you would put your players in best positions possible to win. You know what I'm saying, C?
Yeah, man. I know exactly what you're saying. It's just crazy how this Bears team is looking, man.
Yeah, man. So let's keep it going, man. Let's talk about one of the players that I think that actually had a good game, and I think that he's growing in the offense, man. He's a rookie too. He's a rookie, man. These guys are young, bro. These guys are young. They're not guys that's been around 10 years, 8 years, 6 years, 7 years. These guys are young. So everybody out there, what do you guys think about this guy right here today, Rome Odunze, man? He caught more passes than he's caught all season. I actually think he had a good game, got a touchdown. And I know I think at one point he was having he had 74 yards. I think he had like 2 catches over 30-something yards. So CJ, what do you think about his play today as far as him as a rookie and growing and getting better?
I thought Roman Dulce played pretty well. I thought this was his best game so far in this rookie season. I mean, he looked phenomenal, man. In the short passing game and the long passing game.
Yeah. He looked good as advertised while he was a 9th overall pick. And that's what you want to see from your young guys on the team. When you have a young team, you look at a week by week assessment of these guys. These guys are rookies, bro. Caleb is a rookie quarterback. Roman Dunze is a rookie wide receiver, man. The person I probably really have an issue with is DJ Moore, because he's a veteran. I don't see him enough making any splash plays. I don't know if that's sometimes he don't get separation. I don't know if because Shane Waldron's not calling plays for him, but he was damn near non-existent in a lot of this games. But we got a couple of comments. We got one from Craig saying he looked good. We got Craig again saying him and Caleb are clicking pretty good. Yeah, man, they started leaning on each other. You started to see a lot of that growth happening. So a plus right there for them, man. What's up, Alicia? It's been a minute. He says his touch on the deep ball needs to improve. Like yesterday, yeah, man, he left a layup out there today that could have changed the game, bro. Caleb has to get better with his deep ball, man, when they actually caught, because guys are getting open for him for walk-in touchdowns, and Caleb is just missing them. You got to get better, bro. We got at least saying, but I see you improving each game. Yeah, and that's really all you want, bro. That's all I can say about a rookie, man, especially guys that's so touted, man. Like, they rookies, man. We got Craig saying, let's be honest, Caleb and DJ aren't on the same page. Caleb throws one way and DJ going the other way. We don't know who's at fault, really. CJ, what do you guys say about Craig's comment right here, man?
That's true. Craig is 100% correct with this comment. Him and DJ are not on the same page, and they got to get that connection going. I think it's gonna be tough for him to get DJ going, because you can see how him and Rome are connecting. I don't know what it is with him and DJ, why they can't connect. Because I still think DJ is still a very good wide receiver, but I don't understand why those two can't connect. I really don't.
Yeah, Yeah, it's something going on. We got Alicia again saying Commander and Doomsday and DJ will be great in time. Yeah, man, I see that. I can see it, but right now it's when you're in the moment of the game, you looking for your number one wide receiver to be the number one wide receiver, and I didn't see enough of that from DJ today. We got Marshawn saying, "Why would you not be calling the right plays? It's showing with DJ Moore." Yeah, yeah, I just think it's going to take time. Alicia says DJ is being called on trash plays that the defense see coming a mile away, like on screens. He got destroyed by the defensive tackle. He damn near got body slammed right there at the middle of the line, bro. That was crazy that you called it for him right there. That dude just picked him up with one hand and slammed him, bro. That was crazy. Then we got Craig right here saying most of the plays the receiver has two options depending on the coverage. Okay. Then we got Marshawn saying how we all feel about Keenan Allen. Will he be back next game against the Rams? You know what, bro? CJ, I'm gonna let you handle this one, man. I'm talking. So how you feel about Keenan Allen, man?
I don't know, man. If Keaton's gonna be back the next game or not. I definitely would like for him to come back. But man, he gotta get healthy. I don't know. He's an older player and he's injured. Him being an older guy, him being hurt, it don't mix. So he gotta get healthy, man. He got to get healthy and he gotta stay healthy.
Yeah, I agree. So Marshawn, to your question, I think Keenan Allen can be Keenan Allen when he gets on the field, bro. Like you only good as your availability, man. So he hasn't been available in the last two games. So we can't depend on Keenan Allen. Despite what he brings to the table as a future Hall of Famer, 1,200 receiving yards last season, that shit don't matter. If you're not on the field, you can't help. And that's going to hurt the team. Injuries are injuries, but like CJ said, he's an older guy, man. He has a heel problem. He came in camp overweight. They saying 20 pounds overweight. But you can't come to Chicago and just be eating Italian beefs and deep dish pizza and shit when you first get here, bro. That shit'll pack pounds on you. So he got to learn that, man. Now I'm just playing. I don't know if that's actually true or not, man. So, Keenan Allen, man, until he gets on the field, we can't use that as an excuse. But I think he's good. He could help, though. Absolutely. I think he can help going forward. But that shit is wishful thinking at this point. Then we got Craig saying, he said to go off what Marshawn said, DJ thrives in slants and cross routes, and we aren't running them. Okay. Well, that happened today, and he got cracked on one. And Shane Waldron didn't put him in position to catch another because he got destroyed. Stop pronouncing my name before I report you on Facebook. It's Elisha. All right, Elisha. My bad, big dog. My dog. Excuse me. All right, man. We're going to get to talk about another player here in a second, man. Oh, man. Talk about this guy right here, man. This guy right here, JJ, got destroyed. JJ got burnt today. The number one corner on our team got burnt, man. It happens, but how do y'all feel about JJ, man? You think that's because it's been all like Craig said in the chat. It's 2 weeks in a row. One was a bad play, and this one right here he got bit on. CJ, so what do you think about JJ, man? He's the leader of the team back there on the secondary, bro.
Again, man, we know JJ don't have elite speed to keep up with most of the receivers, so it's gonna happen. Right. So all I gotta say, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what you have to take and expect. When you're dealing with Jalen Johnson, he's good in the zone. He's very good in the zone. But when it comes to man on man, if you got a faster receiver out there, he's gonna get burnt. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. Because
so you gotta take it.
Go ahead, see. My fault.
No, I'm saying you gotta take it how it is.
Yeah, man. It's just that JJ, man, and I saw 2 coverages blown by Brisker today. Brisker be talking a lot of shit, man, but he be messing up a lot. Brisker be messing up a lot, bro. He be messing up a lot. So let's talk about the young boy right here, man. Got a couple more of these, and we're not gonna waste nobody else's time. Caleb Williams, man, Hold on, I'm gonna pull up his stats from this game so we can see. I've never seen this, man, and it's not all good. It's not all good either. Caleb Williams, he threw for 52. He threw 52 times and he connected. He was 33 for 52, 363 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. So, how do y'all feel about Caleb Williams' game today, man? Like I always say, it's a week by week assessment for these rookies, and he's getting better and better each game. He's getting better, man. He had one bad play where he stared down a wide receiver. I think it was DJ Moore in the corner. Maybe it was Carter, and he threw an interception. That's a rookie mistake. You cannot do that. You sat on that. It was one read, and you did not throw the ball quick enough. It got picked off. But overall, Caleb Williams, to me, has shown me that you can win with Caleb Williams. He walked us down every possession to get in the red zone a lot today. Now, I can't necessarily say the same thing for Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? I can only go based off what I saw. So today I saw Caleb Williams for the second game in a row get us in red zone position to get us to get 6. So how do y'all think about Caleb today, man, in this play? Yeah, Elisha says happens. Yep. Craig says it's going to happen to every cornerback, but the problem is he just ain't going to get beat. He's getting beat by like 8+ yards. Yeah, JJ was getting toast, man. Yeah, said Brisker had a terrible plays. Yeah, Brisker had a couple of bad plays, man. Sure the hell did. Caleb says Craig says he looked pretty good. He had a great long toss to Rome, but also missed a couple by a mile. He had like 2 good passes to Rome and Dunze that he connected on, but like I said, he's missing others, man. For him to be a complete quarterback, he gotta just fix it, man. But he's a rookie. But Craig says, but that's fixable overall. He looked good. So CJ, what do you got to think about Caleb today? CJ, what you think about Caleb today?
I thought he was I thought he was pretty good, but I thought he was pressing a little bit.
Right. Okay. And I also want to talk about this dude right here, man. This guy. And somebody in the chat said they let him play right tackle, man. This guy had a good game, but he cost us a terrible sack today. And it's the second week in a row where he's pretty much cost us a series on 3rd down, man. Cole Kmet is not good at blocking, bro. He's not good at blocking. And I'm tired of seeing him block because he cannot block. Why do they keep putting him back there, man? And he's going to let linebackers and fucking pass rush just destroy, bro. Damn. CJ, what do you think about his non-pass blocking ass, man?
I can say it again. It is what it is, man. Because do we even have a tight end that can block? Probably Mercedes Lewis. He probably the only one. But Cole Kmet, he is what he is. I would be putting him back there to block neither, but we all know that he's not a blocker. You know, the Bears organization knows he can't block. So it's like you get what you get with him. Right. Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
We don't even have a tight end that can block. I think by Mercedes Lewis.
Yeah, he jumped offside. I see Craig said he jumped offside. Yeah. But we still had a couple of comments coming in from Caleb, so we brought Caleb back up. He says he got to stop the costly INTs. His footwork needs to be corrected. Overall, he will be fine. Yeah, he had one dart. I think it was to Rome, and a guy Rome had it. I forgot who it was, but it was a great pass to me. Hit him in the face, but it bounced off, and the safety caught it, bro. That was a hell of a throw, man, if that would have got through there. D-Rail says, big improvement from Caleb, but he got to clean up the accuracy on deep passes, but with a solid run game, we can definitely win with him. I agree. We got E right here saying play calling, putting our players in bad positions, know your players' strengths and weaknesses. That's what I'm saying, bro. How long does that take for you to know that? How long does it take? We got Craig saying false starts right here. Hold on, bring up Cole Komet. Cole Komet don't catch enough passes to be as bad as he is at blocking. Hold up, I'm gonna bring him up. Komet don't catch enough passes to be as bad as he is blocking. Yeah, bro, like you can't do so many things right and then end up being so bad. That's Caleb with the interceptions. That's Cole Komet with the blocking. I'm just saying, I see this every week from him. It should not be happening, man. It should not be happening, bro. It should not be happening. It should not be happening. But I kind of want to talk about this. Hold on, man, before we get up out of here. We don't want to waste nobody's time, bro. This is something that the Colts were 0-2, lost from Malik Willis. The Rams without Cup, Puka, and multiple starting O-line and defensive back. The Patriots. Enough said. I'm not even confident right now into believing that, man, because we just lost a game that I think we should have won. So everybody that's in here right now, how do you feel about these games going forward against the Rams and the Panthers, bro? Games we should win, we find a way to lose. Like, come on, man, what are we doing here? How do y'all feel about the schedule, man? CJ, what do you feel about the schedule, bro?
I don't even know, man, because we finding ways to lose these games, and I mean we got the Rams coming up. I can see the Bears losing that one. The Panthers have been struggling. I mean, I can see the Bears losing that one.
Right.
I'm just not confident.
Right.
I'm just not confident that the offense can score.
Right.
They haven't been scoring over the last several games.
Right.
Yeah, we see Caleb got a touchdown today. But what did they do? What did they do when it got to the goal line? Where's the running game at? Nowhere to be found.
Right.
Caleb Williams is not going to have too many games like he had today.
Yeah, man. We got Craig said, I'm not confident at all about the Rams. If the Panthers beat us, we're fucking doomed. Yeah, man, I'm not really confident right now just because we were in the red zone with opportunities to score 6 points and we didn't come out of there with 6 points. You know what I mean? And that could have changed the game. Roma Dunza had a touchdown last week. If he catches that touchdown, we're 3-1 right now. You know what I mean? And we're losing games at the end of games. We keep a team down towards the end, and then we can't capitalize in the end at the end of the game. So this is 2 weeks in a row that we should have won a game based off our defense playing how they play. The game is pretty much a low-scoring game. We should be able to capitalize, but we haven't done it yet, man. So that seems to be the trend with this team. We're going to have teams coming in or playing with them on the road, and it's going to be a low-scoring game. But can we put up 6 in the red zone? That's the biggest takeaway that I'm starting to see a trend of, is that we can't put up points when we need to put up points to put a team away, and it's bit us 2 times in the past 2 weeks. So let me get to some couple of comments real quick. Our offense was non-existent for 3 quarters. Yeah, man, it was bad. Yeah, it was terrible. Marshawn says we can't afford to lose to the Rams. Washington, Carolina scares me. At that point, Matt Eberflus should be evaluated, and that's something that's going to keep on coming up. And I'm glad you said that, because the teams that we're losing to are teams we should beat. That's the thing. And then it's coming down to that he can't help on offense, bro. He can't say, I think we should do this, kill that play, I'm gonna call this play. He can't do that, bro. So if we go on a crazy losing streak against other bad teams with a defense like this, man, I don't know. I agree with you, Marshawn. We have to look at letting him go, because he might not be the coach that we need further down the road. Very good comment, CJ. What you feel about that? Eberflus getting evaluated seriously.
I think you should be evaluated right now.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, he got a few more games. Like I said a couple of times before we even started this podcast this season, I said if we come out of the gate and we're somewhere 1-4 or some shit like that, his seat gonna be hot, bro. The more games you lose towards the end, the higher chances of getting fired, bro. That's just what it is. But the crazy part, he's not an offensive head coach. So who does this really fall on at this point? Because it seemed like we came into this situation backwards. But he did build the defense. So CJ, it's just starting to look like he might not be the guy going forward or what, man.
I mean, it's starting to look that way as a head coach, because really the wins and losses go on you as a head coach.
Right. Right.
I mean, yeah, Shane Waldron's on the hot seat right now. Okay, but that's your OC. You're the head coach.
Right. Because it looked like Eric Washington is good enough to pretty much run that defense. We don't need to change our scheme. Shane Waldron looked like he's almost good enough to move the chains. But what is not happening is that we have the head coach cannot help you in the game on offense, bro. That's a huge thing, man. That's a huge thing, and it's starting to really show. Because maybe if we had an offensive head coach, we managed the clock better, or we call better plays, or him and Shane and the offensive head coach, they work a little bit better together. But right now, it just seems like Shane is I'm gonna just do whatever I want to do, and there's no accountability for him to tone it down, because the head coach is not an offensive head coach, man. I'm just really starting to see that build up. We got Craig says, one thing I want to bring up is the 2nd and down. Booker made a hell of a play on that QB, then set up 3rd and 10, and we took him out. Why not keep him in for the pass rush? Again, another situation where, in-game situation, you pull the rookie for having a nice tackle right there on 2nd down, and you pull him out of the game. And you're the defensive head coach. So another reason people are starting to look at Eberflus as a real problem when it comes to closing and winning games with his personnel choices, CJ. What do you think about this comment right here by Craig, man?
I agree with it.
Yeah,
man, I thought they should have put more pressure.
Say that again, CJ.
I thought they should have put more pressure on Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
I thought when Booker came in and made that play on 2nd down, I thought they should have kept going with him. They took him right out the game.
Yeah, it's just certain things you see from Eberflus to where, I don't know, man. It's just looking like he's becoming a problem at certain parts of the game, bro, with Matt Eberflus, man. And like I said, you can't make me believe that Ryan Poles actually hired that man, bro. You can't make me believe that. Even though he said he hired him and that he trusted him, I'm not still sold on that. Huh? Yeah, man, I'm not sure. All right, guys. We don't have too much more to talk about, man. We just want to get in here with a couple of people, man, and talk Bears football. We'll keep it going for a couple of more minutes. So we're gonna get off camera right here. Put on a video real quick, and we're gonna see if we can get some more people coming here with us, man. If not, gonna come back in a few minutes, and we're gonna end this live. But terrible loss by the Bears today. Terrible loss, but let's take an intermission real quick. We'll be back in a few minutes, man. See what we can do. More people come in.
There is nothing easy about it here in H-Town either, with the defending AFC South champion Texans hosting these Bears with young quarterbacks on the big stage.
Let's get it, Coach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn me up today, G. Right here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Say less.
I need one of the ones that bucket.
Say less. Yeah. Hey, I'm Mike. I'm Mike. Hey, I'm mic'd up. Go, brother. Be great. Be great, brother. Pop it off.
All right, we got a couple of comments. That's what we do. Go ahead. I'm not on camera.
Well,
We got Craig, and it's always a pleasure, guy. Bear down. You said he'll be here. Yeah, man. We just trying to see what's going on with the people, bro. Appreciate you guys coming here, and shout out to anybody that was in our pregame show. Our pregame show actually did over 1,000 views, man. It was a 30-minute show, and our pregame show actually almost over 1,000 views, man. So shout out to everybody in here. Hold on, is that CJ? Is that you or is that Alan?
No, that's me, bro.
Yeah, somebody came in here. That might be Alan, man. So before we leave, let's see if that's Alan coming in here right now. I don't know who that is. We might have Alan coming in here, or Bobby. So just give us a few more minutes, man. We're not gonna hold you guys no more. Because I would love to get Alan's perspective on this game. That's actually Alan, the guy that's Alan actually played offensive lineman, man. Alan knows his football, bro. So Alan brings a whole different expertise to this show, man. So hopefully that's Alan. Yeah, he turned his camera on. We can pick his brain for a couple of questions, man. But while we in here, man, we're gonna talk about anybody that's in here that you guys didn't see. And I guess I can do this, man. It's not a big deal. Hold on. Where is it at? We're gonna bring up the keys to the game that we talked about in the pregame show, and we're gonna see how you guys feel about that, because hopefully that's Alan. And here was the keys of the game right here, man. So the keys of the game to win the game was this right here. Keys to the game were, Alan, if that's you, man, turn on your camera, bro. Key to the game was establish the run game, which we did not do. Move Caleb around the pocket. CJ, did you see Caleb Williams moved around the pocket a lot today?
Yeah, I saw him a lot.
Yeah, man, you were here a couple of times, man. Your finger on the front. Did we confuse